As the battery gets closer to full, it's harder and harder to find a spot. They have to bounce around more.
Cobalt's in the batteries, it's in the Congo, the conditions are horrible, and I had no idea.
What if I told you Elon Musk is eyeing a breakthrough so big, it could flip the entire EV industry overnight? We're talking about a revolutionary American-made battery, one that promises 1,000 miles on a single charge and adds 200 miles in just 4 minutes. No more range anxiety, no more long waits. But how did this tech come out of nowhere and put China's battery dominance at risk? Why is Musk suddenly so interested? And could this be the hidden weapon behind Tesla's next-generation vehicles? The race is on. But who's really about to win it? All right, here's where things really heat up. The game changer that's got Tesla's CEO Elon Musk on high alert. A US company called 24M Technologies has just dropped a battery so advanced it could wipe out everything we thought we knew about EV limits. We're talking about a semi-solid lithium-ion battery that delivers a jaw-dropping 1,000 miles on a single charge. And if that wasn't crazy enough, it can recharge 200 miles in just 4 minutes. No mega chargers needed, just standard charging infrastructure. That's not some futuristic dream. This is tech being built in the US right now, not in China, not in Europe. Right here on American soil. So what makes this battery so special? First off, it's packing an energy density of 660 watt-hours per kilogram. That's way beyond the 500 mark the world thought was already impressive. It means you get way more power in a smaller, lighter battery, which is a total game changer for EV range. But here's the kicker. It also performs like a beast in freezing temperatures, holding its power even at minus 40 degrees Celsius. That's a huge deal because current EVs often lose a chunk of their range in the cold. Industry expert Sandy Munro, the guy who knows EVs inside and out, visited 24M's factory himself and said this could completely rewrite the battery playbook. And guess what? After his visit, 24 Million won a global award for this tech, so it's not just hype. Plus, their unique manufacturing method slashes production costs and complexity in half. So this isn't just cutting edge, it's affordable and scalable. Now you can see why Elon Musk might be watching closely. Tesla's been hunting for a domestic battery breakthrough to dodge reliance on China, and this tech might just be it. If Tesla plugs this into their cars, it's goodbye to range anxiety. Hello to cross-country trips on a single charge. But that's not all. This battery isn't just about range and speed. There's another secret ingredient in this tech that makes it even more unstoppable. Ready to find out what it is? Stick around. Because next, we're diving into the special formula that powers this beast and why it's leaving experts speechless. Here's where it gets really exciting. Because this battery isn't just talk, it's been proven in the real world. Tesla CEO Elon Musk knows that big claims mean nothing without hard results, and that's exactly what 24M has delivered. Their battery tech has been tested in brutal conditions, including freezing temperatures as low as minus 40 degrees Celsius. And guess what? It kept 80% of its power. Most EV batteries start losing serious juice even at 0 degrees, but this one? It just keeps going. Even better, it charges insanely fast without needing those expensive megawatt chargers. 24M's tests showed 200 miles of range added in just 4 minutes, on the same 400-volt or 800-volt chargers already out there. That's faster than anything Tesla, BYD, or CATL can currently offer. No extra infrastructure, no waiting around, just plug in and go. And here's what really caught the industry's attention. Sandy Munro, the veteran EV engineer, didn't just hear about it, he saw it with his own eyes at the 24M factory. He walked away calling it a genuine game changer. Then to top it off, 24 Million bagged a global award for Best Technology of the Year. That's how much weight this breakthrough carries. So what does this mean for Tesla? With the US pushing hard for domestic battery solutions and tax credits tied to non-Chinese materials, this could be the golden ticket. Elon Musk is already racing to bring better, faster, cheaper batteries to Tesla's Giga and beyond, and 24M's tech fits perfectly into that mission. But here's the twist. This isn't just about one battery or even just EVs. The same tech could supercharge everything from aviation to grid storage. So, what's the secret sauce making all this possible? Let's dive into the hidden ingredient behind this next-gen battery in the next part. You're going to want to hear this. Now here's the real secret sauce behind this battery breakthrough. Something called Eternalite. Sounds futuristic, right? And honestly, it is. This is the advanced electrolyte developed by 24M that's changing the entire battery game. And yes, Tesla CEO Elon Musk is definitely watching closely. Eternalite isn't just a fancy name. It's what allows these batteries to charge insanely fast and still perform like a beast even in freezing temperatures. Normally, electrolytes and batteries start struggling as soon as the weather turns cold. But Eternalite? It holds over 80% of power even when it's minus 40 degrees Celsius. That's unheard of. Plus, it moves ions 3 times faster than standard materials. That's why the charging speed is off the charts without needing any new charging stations. This isn't some science lab experiment that'll take a decade to hit the market. Eternalite works with existing lithium-based batteries, including Tesla's famous 4680 cells, so it can slot right into current manufacturing without a full system overhaul. That's a huge win for Tesla, which is racing to cut costs and boost production at Giga Press. And while 24 million is keeping the exact formula of Eternalite under wraps to avoid copycats, experts are already calling it the missing piece that could push US battery tech way ahead of China. But here's where things get even more interesting. This battery tech isn't just about speed and endurance, it's about safety too. So, what's protecting these powerful batteries from overheating or catching fire? That's exactly what we're diving into next. And trust me, it's genius. If there's one thing that's been holding electric cars back, it's charging time. People love the idea of EVs, sure, but who wants to sit around for half an hour or more just to get moving again? Well, here's the bombshell. The US-based company 24M, the same one catching the eye of CEO Tesla. Elon Musk has officially cracked it. Their next-gen battery, combined with their secret weapon, the Eternalite electrolyte, has made it possible to charge 200 miles of range in just 4 minutes. Yes, 4 minutes. That's faster than grabbing a coffee or filling up a petrol tank, and it changes everything. Now, you might be thinking, that's gotta need some crazy new charging station or megawatt setup, right? Nope. That's the genius of it. 24 million designed this battery tech to work with the infrastructure that's already in place. Whether it's a 400-volt charger or the newer 800-volt systems that Tesla and a few others are using, these batteries can hit those insane charging speeds without needing a complete overhaul of the grid. That's huge, because building new charging networks takes years and billions of dollars. But with this tech, the future of EV charging could arrive much sooner and cheaper. This isn't just about speed either. Fast charging usually comes with risks: overheating, battery degradation, even the dreaded battery fires. But 24M's design, especially with their Eternalite electrolyte, handles the heat and the high current without breaking a sweat. And when you add their impervious separator into the mix, a tech specifically designed to block failures and prevent shorts, you've got a battery that charges fast and stays safe. That's a combo nobody else in the world has mastered yet. Now think about the bigger picture. A Tesla that goes 1,000 miles and charges in minutes. That's not a dream anymore, that's a near-future reality. It would kill off range anxiety for good, making EVs not just viable, but better than petrol or diesel in every way. And with Elon Musk always hunting for the next big leap, you can bet he's got his eyes all over this. But charging is just one piece of the puzzle. Up next, we'll break down the impervious separator, the safety breakthrough making sure that ultra-fast charging doesn't come with ultra-high risks. Now, let's get real for a second. What's the biggest fear people have about electric vehicles? Sure, range anxiety gets talked about a lot, but safety, that's the real deal breaker. No one wants to end up on the news because their EV caught fire while charging. And guess what? CEO Tesla. Elon Musk knows this all too well, especially as Tesla pushes the limits with faster charging and longer ranges. That's why 24M's impervious separator is such a game changer. It's the unsung hero making sure these cutting-edge batteries don't just go faster, but stay safe while doing it. So what exactly is the impervious separator? Think of it like a smart firewall built right into the battery. Its job? To stop internal failures like dendrites, those nasty little spikes that can form inside a battery and cause dangerous short circuits. When batteries charge super fast, the risk of these dendrites shooting across the cell and sparking a fire shoots up too. But Impervio steps in, acting like a barrier and a breaker all in one. It detects when something's going wrong inside and shuts the danger down before it turns into a disaster. That's why this tech just won the 2025 World-Changing Idea Award from Fast Company. It's not just innovation, it's a solution to a very real problem. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The Impervio separator doesn't just make EV batteries safer, it's also scalable. Whether it's for a small device, a giant energy storage system, or a high-performance EV like a future Tesla Model Q, this safety layer fits in. It means manufacturers don't have to sacrifice performance for safety, and that's a win-win for everyone, from automakers to drivers. You can see why someone like Elon Musk would keep a close watch on this. As Tesla continues to push boundaries with the Giga Press and 4,680 cells, having a safety tech like Impervio could be the missing piece to unlock the next era of ultra-fast, ultra-safe EVs. But we're not done yet. Because what if I told you that this battery isn't just safer and faster? It's also built to last almost forever. Stay tuned, because up next, we're diving into the live forever technology that could redefine what it means to own a battery. We've talked about performance, speed, and safety, but what about the endgame? What happens to these next-gen batteries when they're finally worn out? This is the part of the story that often gets brushed under the rug, but not this time. Elon Musk has repeatedly emphasized the importance of sustainability in Tesla's mission, and this is where 24M's battery tech might just tick all the right boxes. Unlike conventional lithium-ion batteries that often end up as toxic waste or require aggressive chemical treatments for recycling, 24M's semi-solid battery tech is designed with recycling in mind, right from the start. Their breakthrough comes from the unique semi-solid structure, which allows for a much simpler and cleaner recycling process. Traditional batteries mix everything up in a messy cocktail that's difficult to separate, but with 24M's design, the anode and cathode can be mechanically separated. No harsh pyrometallurgical or hydrometallurgical processes needed. In plain terms, that means less pollution, less energy wasted in recycling, and nearly 98% of the battery materials can be recovered for reuse. It's an almost closed-loop system. And if you're Elon Musk, that's a dream scenario for Tesla's sustainability roadmap. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Battery recycling isn't just about being green, it's also about economics. As the demand for raw materials like lithium and cobalt keeps skyrocketing, a battery that can be efficiently recycled becomes a goldmine. Instead of mining more resources, manufacturers could recycle and reuse the same materials over and over, cutting costs and reducing environmental impact at the same time. But the bigger question is, can this be done at scale? 24M has already set up a sizable facility near Cambridge, Massachusetts, and they're gearing up for large-scale production. If they can deliver on this promise, Tesla, and frankly, the entire EV market, could finally have a solution that not only powers the future but protects it too. Sustainability isn't just a nice bonus anymore. It could become the deciding factor in who leads the battery race. And we're not done yet. With all these advantages, is 24 million really ready to disrupt the battery landscape and help the US catch up to, or even surpass, China's dominance in battery tech? That's what we'll uncover next, so don't go anywhere. Now let's get real. Can the US actually beat China at its own battery game? This is the billion-dollar question. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, knows better than anyone that if America wants to stay competitive in the EV revolution, it can't keep relying on Chinese batteries forever. China's already way ahead, controlling most of the world's battery supply chains. But here's where things are starting to shift, and fast. With 24M's semi-solid battery tech and that revolutionary Eternalite electrolyte, the US suddenly has a wild card. This isn't just another science experiment. It's already scaling up production right in Massachusetts, away from Chinese manufacturing giants. And with new federal policies demanding US-made batteries to qualify for EV tax credits, this tech is arriving at the perfect time. Tesla, under Musk's leadership, is already eyeing domestic solutions like their 4680 cells, but 24M's breakthrough could give them an immediate leap forward. Higher energy density, rapid charging, safer builds, and most importantly, it's all made in the US. And let's not forget the bigger picture here. This isn't just about Tesla or even just electric cars. The US military, aerospace companies, and energy storage giants are all watching this space closely. Whoever cracks the next-gen battery tech isn't just winning the EV market. They're securing energy independence, national security, and long-term leadership in clean technology. That's why so much money, talent, and government support are now funneling into companies like 24M. But here's a twist. While Musk has been a vocal advocate for open patents, he's also racing to integrate the best technologies before competitors like BYD or KTL catch on. Will Tesla partner with 24M? Or will they develop their own parallel tech to keep their edge? That's still under wraps. But one thing is clear. The US has a real shot at ending China's battery dominance, and this tech could be the key. And if 24 million delivers as promised, it could spark not just a battery revolution, but a geopolitical power shift in technology. But where does that leave Tesla's competitors? Well, stick around, because what's coming next might just reshape the entire auto industry forever. Now let's take a step into the future that Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is already sketching out for us. Imagine a world where your next ride doesn't need a driver, barely ever needs charging, and can drive across states on a single charge. Sounds wild, right? Well, it's not science fiction anymore. With the 1,000-mile battery breakthrough and that mind-blowing 4-minute charging capability, Tesla's robotaxi dream is no longer just an ambitious idea. It's becoming a reality faster than you might think. Tesla has already launched its first batch of robotaxis in Austin, Texas. A limited fleet of Model Ys, equipped with the latest version of Tesla's full self-driving software, is already out on real streets, not just in simulation. Passengers are stepping into these self-driving cars, no hands on the wheel, no driver, just the tech doing all the work. And here's where it gets really interesting. These robotaxis aren't just about convenience, they're a glimpse into a massive, trillion-dollar mobility revolution. With batteries that can push over 1,000 miles and recharge in minutes, Tesla's robotaxis can run nearly non-stop, minimizing downtime and maximizing profit. That's a complete game-changer compared to traditional cars or even current EVs that still need hours to recharge. But Musk isn't stopping at a few upgraded Model Ys. He's already teased what comes next: the Cybercab. Think of it as the ultimate robotaxi. No steering wheel, no pedals, just a sleek two-seater pod designed for maximum efficiency and comfort. With extra storage, built-in entertainment, and even self-cleaning features, it's built from the ground up for a world where human drivers are optional. And let's not forget, with cheaper production costs and no need for a human driver, the fares could be lower than any Uber or Lyft ride today. Other companies like Waymo might be trying to stake their claim in autonomous driving, but Tesla's advantage is clear. Combining proprietary battery technology, vertical manufacturing, and real-world data from millions of cars already on the road. Plus, with Musk pushing for all Teslas equipped with full self-driving to join the robotaxi network, this could transform personal car ownership itself. Why buy a car when you can summon a fully charged self-driving vehicle in minutes, anytime, anywhere? And here's the twist. While others are busy catching up, Tesla's already laying the groundwork. With Giga Texas scaling up production and next-gen batteries on the horizon, the future of robotaxis might not be 5 or 10 years away. It could be just around the corner. So the real question is, when that future arrives, will you be driving or just sitting back and enjoying the ride? And there you have it. The future of electric vehicles isn't coming, it's already here. Thanks to the relentless push from Tesla's CEO Elon Musk and groundbreaking companies like 24M Technologies, we're staring at a future where 1,000-mile batteries and 4-minute charges are no longer just wild predictions, but real, tested technologies made in the USA. Think about that for a second. A full charge in the time it takes to grab a coffee, and driving further on a single charge than you could on a full tank of petrol. That's a game changer not just for EV owners, but for the entire automotive world. And it's not just the batteries. Combine this with Tesla's Giga Press that's pumping out the next generation Model Q in just 5 seconds, and the robotaxis that are already being tested. This isn't science fiction. It's reality being built in real time. And Musk is pushing even harder to make sure that the US doesn't just catch up with China. It leads. But here's the big question. Will Tesla and the US manage to break China's stronghold on battery technology? Or could someone else swoop in with an even bigger breakthrough? The competition is heating up, and the next few years are going to be absolutely critical in deciding who wins the EV race globally.